What's up, guys? It's Salvajee. Here's my Destiny 2 Conduction Lock Quick Start Guide. Basically everything you need to know about the attunement of Conduction skill tree in the Storm Caller Warlock subclass. If you're tired of watching 10-minute videos that cover a single skill tree, then guess what? You've come to the right video, my friends. Of course, keep in mind that this video is usually catered towards newer players, but you might learn a thing or two. So, the reason why I wanted to cover the Conduction Lock second, and if you're new here, yes, I am going to be covering every single skill tree in the game. But the reason why I wanted to cover Conduction Lock is because a lot of people don't really use this subclass, of course, effectively. I'm going to be giving you guys an overview of some of these perks, and then I'm going to be giving you guys some gameplay examples of, things that I actually mean. Alright, let's take a look at Iconic Blink. Basically, you just want to use this to just teleport around, make it harder for your enemies to hit you, specifically in PvP, but quite honestly, I don't actually use this perk. So, I'm not going to be giving you guys any examples on that. Just, hey, use it like people use it in Destiny 2. Just teleport all over the place and confuse your enemies in the Crucible. Okay, so this is where this class gets really spicy. Arc webs. You damage an enemy with your grenade, and of course, it's going to chain deadly lightning to nearby enemies. You see, guys, the Conduction Lock, it's all about ad control, but a lot of people don't use it for ad control. They just throw their grenades out of nowhere. They just use their melees out of nowhere without keeping in mind that you're supposed to get the most value out of this ultimate by using your melee and your grenade, of course, when there are a lot of enemies around. Anyways, we also have Chain Lightning. Basically, you have extended melee, and on top of all that, your melee also does chain lightning to nearby enemies. Again, a perk that I see a lot of people using wrong. And of course, I am going to be bringing you guys some gameplay examples later on in the video. Last but not least, we have Transcendence. This is, of course, another perk that isn't really used to the fullest. Remember, when you're playing the Conduction Lock, you want to make sure that you're taking care of ads, whether it's a strike, whether it's a raid. So you want to make sure, guys, that you're getting the best out of Transcendence. Play aggressively, alright? Just start, rushing in towards enemies. And when you see that your health is very low and that you might die, you want to activate your super with, of course, your grenade, as well as, of course, your energy melee, your melee energy full, so that, of course, you not only get your health back instantly, but one of the most important things about Conduction Lock, Storm Trance lasts longer. Okay, if you're using this in the Crucible also, you want to make sure that you use Storm Trance when you have your grenade and your melee. With that said, let's get into some of these gameplay examples. Okay guys, so here's my Transcendence example. Pretty simple. At the beginning of this clip, my health is very low. Guess what? I'm going to activate Storm Trance. I'm able to take out 8 of these enemies, and by the time I'm done, I almost have like, what, 40? I guess you could even say 50% of my super. And then, of course, I use Iconic Blink to get away. Look at that! It didn't take me like 5 minutes to just tell you guys that. Just like 30 seconds. Now we move at the grenade and melee example. I get these guys grouped up in a group. I throw my grenade, and that's pretty much it. I get the bang for my buck for my grenade. And remember, you guys also want to do the same for your melee. That's pretty much it for my Conduction Lock Quick Start Guide. If you guys want more Quick Start Guides that don't take 10 freaking minutes, then of course, feel free to subscribe to join the Salvajee cartel. If you got any questions, let me know in the comment sections below. And of course, if you guys want more Destiny 2 content, subscribe to the Salvajee cartel.